Dear viewers, subscribers, and Angry Birds fans, I have some important news to announce. In one of my videos, I mentioned that a video about my AU will be coming next, and even though the media file has technically been released, I'll still consider this one to be the actual video. So, I declare Tale About Anger officially on hold. In terms of script writing. But first, of course, I need to clarify what the Tale About Anger is anyway. It is my alternative universe crossover between Undertale and the Angry Birds movie, where a bird named Ray fallen into the underground. It differs from the notorious Angry Tale that our Angry Birds themselves don't replace the monsters, and it features an original plot. I admit, this may sound rather shocking, especially to those people who've been following my social media for a while and wanted to know more about my AU, but it's not bad news at all. The thing is, a couple of weeks ago I decided to map out the entire timeline of my universe, including the events of the original Undertale and the Angry Birds movies, so I could finally tell its plot on Brave. After all, I have no material other than the usual drawings and posts about toys regarding the universe. However, it turned out that I can continue my creation because of the second part of the cinematic universe. Chronologically, Tale About Anger was supposed to take place after Angry Birds movie 2, but this part of the cinema is simply full of absolutely stupid scenes. I realized that my can continue from the shortcoming of the theme, which means that I'll have to not only rewrite the original unfinished AA script, but also announce my new project called Angry Birds Movie 2 Rewritten. This is from Tale About Anger will continue. But to realize this idea, I first need to create everything from this second movie. It is already being worked on. This might not be ready anytime soon, but believe me, there are a lot of scenes there. As for the A itself, character redesigns will continue. Reds was the first one, and followers of Boosty, Tumblr, English speakers ones, and Telegram have long now. I'll be significantly redesigning them, and the redesign of Freak shall be coming soon. And now, I want to address Angry Birds fans, movie fans in particular. I don't know how Robbie will continue the third part after the second, or what it will be like. But you can use movie rewritten for your own projects. It won't be written specially for a Tale About Anger. It will also be created so fans of the franchise could at least something better than the current second film. I long waited to contribute to this fandom, and I think now it's a great opportunity. And even if the third film turns out terrible, you're free to rewrite it, taking my creation into account. And the author's credits, of course. I hope this video gets some attention. It would be great if some people found out about this mine to projects, especially Angry Bird fans. I'd never done such a large-scale project before, so I could really use some support. I'll be posting related content on my previously mentioned social media and here on YouTube. Good luck to everyone and kisses stay up!